everybody say, hey, YouTube. So what happened at TwitchCon? Emaru. Um, yeah, that was crazy, but I just
Twitch is officially finished, as their streaming site always seemed unsafe, but that's nothing compared to how at their convention, they essentially served up their top streamer to a predator, as Amiru made her way to this year's TwitchCon, where her and her friends seemed uneasy about doing meet and greets.
nah,
The reason
yeah,
I cancel my meet and greet is I don't want to be in the same place for 2 hours because of people being weird.
yeah.
And then I'm under contract with them, so I can't cancel one and not cancel the other.
Interesting. Oh.
So I'm sorry,
I kept my meet
Emmy.
and greet because I wanted to keep my show. Surely it'll be
I'm
fine.
sorry, Emmy.
I'm sure everyone will be nice.
But they won't, as while signing something, this disgusting individual is able to walk up and
Nah, bro, it's because it's like, nah, this nigga's actually like he's a fucking damn, bro. Let me see that shit.
Keep my show. Surely it'll be
I'm
fine.
sorry, Emmy.
I'm sure everyone will be nice.
But they won't, as while signing something,
Bro, like he just came out of nowhere, bro. That and that's the way I'm saying it. It's cause like he knew he was doing. So it's just
this disgusting
And I heard he didn't
individual
even get
is able to
banned.
walk up and assault her.
Whoa,
and I heard the security guard got banned too.
that's crazy.
Damn.
As he then appears to just casually escape. It's terrifying to know how exposed you truly are only after someone takes advantage of that.
Yeah.
Sadly, this is the same streamer that got attacked in Santa Monica, where less than 7 months ago,
Oh, yeah.
some other stalker attacked her and her friends there.
Hey.
But what? But that's why I keep saying, bro. I don't know what is with the three of them, bro. Emily, Emerald, and like Valkyrie and all them, bro. I don't know what's up with them, bro. Y'all need to stay away from them, bro. Leave them alone, bro. Cause it's like, I swear, y'all see them, bro, and y'all just start losing your mind, bro. Like it's so weird. Literally, like, um, I remember when I went up to Center, bro. I was like, yo, Center, I'm not trying to come off of like no crazy shit. I just want to ask you for like some pictures and some questions. Cause like, bro, I swear, I know she gets scared when motherfuckers walk up on her, bro. Like that shit it's gotta be scary, bro. It's just got like I just hate that, bro. Cause it's like, oh my gosh. Dude, like, if I would say anything though, it's just like W Center for getting fucking security, bro. Like she needs security, bro. Like I heard she got like actually high level security, like for like business security, like to the point where like they probably like I don't know if they're gonna like pew on site or what, but I don't know. It's just what I'm gonna say is they all need security. Her, Valkyrie, Pokemon, all those little like girl streamers, bro. Y'all for real need security, bro. Y'all are too big, have too much money to not have security. I'm so serious.
Whoa.
And y'all aren't just like y'all don't walk around with dudes, bro. That's another one of the problem, bro. Y'all don't walk around with dudes. It's just y'all. It's just no, bro. It's just not safe for y'all.
What? Get away from me. Security, please, please.
That's what I'm
Obviously,
saying.
the girls were pretty shaken up, just realizing how defenseless they truly are, and
That's what I'm saying. That wasn't even that long ago, bro. I swear that was like a couple months, like not a couple. I think it was like a year or something before that. And on top of that, they still went, and I knew Center didn't want to go. That's why I was like, I was so surprised when I saw her because I was like, damn, bro, she really pulled up, bro. It's just
little local law enforcement can do to protect them. So you'd wonder if they'd bolster their teams with a bodyguard. But tragically, she just talked about how TwitchCon banned her private security.
I had a security guard 2 years ago where there was a guy following me around TwitchCon, and he like asked him to stop multiple times. My guard asked him, and the guy wouldn't stop. So he grabbed the guy, but he didn't like hurt him. He was just holding the guy until like the con security came. And then for some reason they're like, yeah, because your security guard touched him, he's like permabanned from the venue forever.
So Twitch, knowing that she has a history of stalkers, not only from the live streams they cash in on, but the last TwitchCon they ran. And in
That's so
response, they took
weird,
measures to
bro.
protect the predators from her security. Obviously, these live stream girls don't feel comfortable doing these events. They're openly admitting it on Twitch. But in
Yeah.
order to keep their show, they need to surrender their security and basically be served up to whatever predators Twitch's product attracts. As just over a week ago, they promised the presence of armed law enforcement, since several of their streamers.
But that's what I'm saying. As I said, Pokemon Valkyrie, well, QT, yeah, I see that. Senna specifically, all them, bro. And I'm gonna just keep saying that, bro. Y'all need security, and not this fucking high level. Like, understandable. I think yes, we do need like armed forces. The fact that we have that many like celebrities here, and there's no guns or anything there, that I think that's crazy in itself. But I think just in general, bro, the fact that that's a huge event and how much money y'all make, bro. I spent like 250 on my ticket alone, bro. And for y'all not just pocket that money and not put it in security is crazy. Cause bro, I'll be real, bro. I walked in the security, bro. Y'all were like checking bags, but it's just the security wasn't that great. I'll be real. I walked in like probably 3, 4 times and just I had my they knew I had my live view shit, but it's just like I heard a nigga got in with a knife, and it's just shit like that, dude. It's just like how do you get in with that kind of stuff? Like the dude that kissed her, I think they said he had a knife or some shit. It's just like the security is not good at all. So what I would say is upgrade the security for getting in. Like obviously you're not gonna know if somebody like they kissed the dude, but it's just like what I'm saying is it just doesn't make sense. How how do we let somebody of that caliber like get sexually assaulted like that? So what I'm saying is from now on, they gotta walk. You know how like there's a different stations? They gotta walk once they're out of their box, they gotta walk around and through it, not all the way across. That shit, no, bro. No, that shit should not be allowed, bro. I know they have enough security. They should have security on the back end and on the middle of those. There's no reason why that person he was able to walk through all of those. First of all, it's rude because some people I know some people recording and all that other kind of stuff. It's just dumb, bro. Like, why are we doing that, bro? It just doesn't make sense to me. But what I'm gonna say is though, bro, we need to have better security as Twitch. Shit shouldn't be happening, especially with all that, bro. Like, oh my gosh.
Express concerns over their physical safety, with Asmongold, their streamers
Hold on, chat.
they promised the presence of armed law enforcement, since several of their streamers expressed concerns over their physical safety, with Asmongold outright saying women should not attend this event, where Tectone pointed out if they can't even moderate their
Wait, what? Okay, yeah, nah, I see that, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if we're gonna be at this point, it's like they're gonna get to the point where there's gonna be no female streamers going at all, cause y'all gonna mess it up, and it's just to the point where like you're not gonna have none of them there, bro. It's just gonna mess up the whole thing. And I know I don't know people like that, but I know some of them, they like maybe a girl, she might go just to see Senna. And then if Senna's not going, then what's the point of her going? That's what I'm saying. Then y'all losing money. It's just like stuff like that y'all don't think about, bro. And then y'all just care about a bag, bro. It's like, no.
in this event, where Tectone pointed out if they can't even moderate their own website, how are they going to moderate real life?
Yeah, that's true. That is true, bro. Like the moderators on his platform, I ain't gonna lie. It's just I've seen niggas get banned for dumb shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And They
As
been
even I
crazy.
thought about
Yeah.
going to TwitchCon this year, but after hearing Asmongold, Tectone, and even Hassan were worried about being assaulted, and keep in mind these are all 6'3" plus large individuals,
Yeah.
I figured they know more about it than me, so I stayed home too. As Twitch claimed, they'd keep you safe, saying they have world-class teams protecting attendees, partnering with San Diego PD and other law enforcement agencies.
Now I will say this. I will say this. San Diego PD was outside. I give you that. They were outside, but on the day of the event, I didn't see shit happen, and I was everywhere. I was everywhere all day. I was there. So to say that I didn't see nobody get escorted out, police pulled in, none of that, nothing. But that's what I'm saying. That's crazy. It's like, what if something were to happen to me, like a smaller streamer? Like, and it's shit like that is what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. It's just they need to care about their creators more, bro. Especially bigger creators. Like, of course, people like me too. Yeah, don't just let me get like my ass whooped or some shit or like sexually assaulted. No, but at the same time, it's like you gotta care for your creators, dude. And shit like this really shouldn't be happening at all, bro. None of this.
But somehow all Amiru got were these two completely useless individuals, only able to get there after the attack as they were positioned a whole way away, letting her attacker easily escape.
Yeah,
Now,
bro.
they did make
just
a
ran
statement
away.
about the attack, saying the individual responsible for allowing the situation to occur has been removed from their position, then went right back into acting like business as usual. I wouldn't be surprised if this girl and her entire team outright quit overnight, and nobody
Yeah.
would blame them because they're literally putting their life on the line for Twitch. All this posturing like you'll protect these girls, seemingly forcing them into uncomfortable situations by dangling their shows in front of them and then banning their personal security guards. This carefully curated scenario couldn't be any more pro-pervert if they tried. As the most fucked up part about all of this is, what if this wasn't just a pervert? What if this was like what happened to that singer Christina Grimmie, where at a meet and greet, an insane fan shot her? Which can talk about all the world-class security they want, but absolutely nobody should trust anything they say. So hopefully Amiru and her team get all the help they need. They sue TwitchCon for every cent they have, ensuring she never has to stream on that insane platform ever again, and Amazon finally goes in and cleans house at Twitch.
He's got a point. It's just like damn, bro. I want to hear. Yeah, I want to hear her side. Damn, bro.
Wake the up, samurai. We have a city to burn. Okay, so first of all, you guys will have to forgive me because I'm not meant to be doing streams like this. I'm meant to be playing fucking dress up in my room, playing video games.
Yeah.
Okay? I did not want to have to do like a stream like this. Like
Mhm.
it feels like I'm doing like a fucking press conference or something. But first of all, hope you guys are all feeling okay. Sorry
Shit, let me
to
move the
see
camera.
that. You know what I'm supposed to be doing right now, actually? I'm supposed to be going over my run-up show for my TwitchCon show, which, I am still doing, by the way, because, of all the work that the production staff and the cosplayers in it put into it. It's not their fault that happened. I'm still gonna do it. But yeah, I don't even know where to fucking start. I don't know if you guys can see this. I wrote fucking notes for this because there's so much stuff that I feel like needs to be talked about, which is also why I was very.
It's a lot of questions
like,
too,
for
bro.
today, which is,
I
you guys
want to know.
I am never like that, but I just feel like, in a way, it's my responsibility. You know what I mean? Because it's not just about me. Like, this could have happened to anyone. Honestly, for all we know, this could have already happened to someone, a small streamer.
Yeah, and it just
and
never
someone
talks about.
just
That's
wasn't doing
literally
it.
what I was saying.
Which, Okay.
That's literally what I was saying. Like, it
by
just,
saying,
like,
shout out to the guy who filmed it and put it on Twitter.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, it could really happen to me. It could happen to her. It could happen to that person. It's just like, if it wasn't her, would they care about it? And that's what I'm trying to tell you. And that's all I'm saying. Would it ever even come to that point of the fact of them just being like, oh, we're sorry, da da da, even coming out and all this? No. Like, would it come down to this? I don't know. It kind of strikes a nerve a little bit, but
Because
not in a way of saying discrediting what happened to her. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we need to tighten down on like what's going on. Cause this shit shouldn't be fucking happening. I'm sorry. Like she in no way should have to make a video like this saying what happened. That no. It's just, oh my gosh, I hate this. I'm sorry.
last night after this happened, I was thinking like, fuck, like I have to talk about this. Like people need to know that this happened. Like how am I gonna do that? And then someone happened to post it on Twitter. So thank fucking God I didn't have to figure that out myself. Which, okay, like I said, this is gonna be a mess because I'm not meant to be doing these kinds of streams. I don't think that Twitch would have put out an official statement if that clip wasn't posted. And
Thank
going
you.
viral.
Thank you. That's literally what I've been saying.
And even after the fact that that clip was posted and going viral, as far as I know, the other people who had meet and greets today were not reached out to ask if they wanted extra security or
At all.
if they even wanted to cancel their meet and greet.
But that's
like maybe some people were.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the whole fact that there should be people like guarding like the sides where niggas just can't run in front of that. No, bro. But if they really cared, they would be like, okay, yeah, that happened. I'm sorry about that. Like they would send somebody to go help her. Like she wouldn't be she's still in TwitchCon. Like not right now, obviously. But like while live at that point, she was still in TwitchCon. That's literally a TwitchCon room. Word for word, bro. They would have sent somebody maybe to like care for her, maybe like, oh, can I get you some water? Can I get you some food? Can we talk about this? Da da da. If they really give a fuck. What I'm saying is, I know they don't give a fuck because of the fact of nothing happened. I met Deshae, no security. Like, I think he had his own security, but that's another story. I was meeting all kind of niggas. Senna, I think she had like 2 bodyguards or some shit, but that's a different story. I met like other girl streamers, no security, no security, no security. It's just the fact of I'm not saying every girl in there should have security, but what I'm saying is there should be like police officers walking around every area, like if some shit pops off. So in case some shit like that happens, that's what I'm saying. Like if they really cared, but they didn't.
I know for a fact extra Emily wasn't. My personal manager made sure that she had extra security.
Yeah.
No one reached out to her. Don't know about everyone, but I know that for a fact. Okay, so let's just start from the beginning, because I want to be able to run through everything before the show starts. The show starts in a fucking hour. Okay, my notes are a fucking mess. It looks like a schizo board. But yeah, again, thank you to the guy that put it on Twitter. Thank you to the people that talked about it, because otherwise, I don't know if anything would have been done or would have been taken seriously. Straight up. So, I'm just gonna go through, from my perspective, what happened when I saw the order of events. So, I was doing my meet and greet, and I've seen people saying that it was an obligation given to me, like to be a featured creator and to have my show, I had to do a meet and greet, which is true. I was told that I had to do a meet and greet, but as far as I know, there's some people that canceled. Regardless, I didn't cancel. I thought it was going to be fine. So, I show up at 4. I'm doing my meet and greet. this happened about 30 minutes into my meet and greet, so I was probably only like 20 to 30% done with my meet and greet. I was just taking a picture with someone else, like completely normal, nice guy. And then I see out of the corner of my eye, there's a guy walking around the side of the meet and greet, and he crosses in front of the meet and greet of the person to the left of me, which is a VTuber. So he's able to walk up and in front of another streamer's meet and greet, and then he walks up to me, and he's like walking with a purpose, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he grabs me, but I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Like, but in my head, I'm like, it seems like he's supposed to be here, and then he leans in like he's gonna tell me something. So in my head, I'm like, maybe it's like TwitchCon staff like coming to let me know something, cause like sometimes that'll happen where you're at an event and someone will like come up to like let you know something, you know what I mean? But I'm still like freaked out because he grabbed me. That's not normal. And then he grabs my face and he leans in and lips puckered tries to kiss me, and I start screaming.
Yeah.
You can't hear it in the clip, but I'm fucking screaming my head off. And then my security, Twitch's security,
mind you, this ain't like a big girl, bro. And this is why I hate this shit, because she really just can't do shit. It's kind of just like she just gotta like take it. And I'm saying girls like this, like, I'm not saying don't protect the big girls. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, for a girl her size, bro, like, that ass, bro, like, and that nigga was huge. Like, that, I'm sorry, that shit should be happening at all. Like, just to grab her and just start macking? No, what? Like, oh my God.
See them, but they don't do anything. My security jumps up and shoves the guy away from me and is like, get the fuck out of here. And he's allowed to walk away and leave. Yeah, so then after this point, I did not see a lot of what happened here. This is just based off what people in the line told me. My friend Bonnie, who was there, told me, and Melissa, my manager, told me. So the woman who moved me away from the meet and greet was my personal manager. That was not Twitch staff. No one in Twitch staff came up to me to like see what was going on. My manager and Bonnie moved me to the back, and they're like hugging me and being like, do you want to finish your meet and greet, basically. And I was back there for like a minute, and I was like, you know what, like I want to finish it because like of all these people here that, you know, they're just nice, normal people. And I go back out there, and still there's no one from Twitch there. And the poor guy that I was taking the picture with originally, he's like fucking mortified, and he's like, what the fuck just happened? And again, no one from Twitch there. I say to this guy, I'm like, I'm sorry you had to see that. And he's like, no, like, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Why am I having to tell
like another person sorry?
TwitchCon attendees and my fans, sorry you had to see that,
yeah,
and not like someone from Twitch or Twitch security. Anyway, so I didn't see this. This is just what my friend and my manager were telling me. The Twitch security like kind of like got together after that, and we were like, wait, what happened? Oh, I didn't even see what happened, haha, and just like started talking about something else. So it's like, okay, and
did they
then
even give a fuck? And it's that question again. Did they really care?
What happened, just to like line all that up. But I didn't talk at all about the aftermath of all of this at all, and I don't think anyone knows this, save for like maybe some streamers that I'm friends with that came to spend time with me or that I talked to last night. Whew, okay. So I finished the meet and greet, and I was escorted back to my hotel by my one security guard. Oh, and also, by the way, I've seen clips, people bringing up clips of me talking about how my previous favorite security guard was permabanned from TwitchCon because at a previous TwitchCon 2 years ago, I think it was 2 years ago, there was a stalker and he held him by the arm until police got there. And because of that, he was indefinitely banned from TwitchCon. Like from all of TwitchCon, not just the venue, because that was in Las Vegas. Anyway, that just a side note. Okay, man, I wrote down a lot of shit here. Okay, can I just also say, what you guys are seeing here is character development. I've always been the person who never says shit. Like, I just want everyone to have fun and for things to go well.
Yeah.
Why am I the person who has to do this? So anyway, after I'm escorted back to my hotel, I let some of my friends know they come to my hotel to see me and spend time with me, like make sure I'm okay and everything. And then my manager's letting me know, she says, okay, my manager, I've contacted the police, they're gonna come talk to you about pressing charges, etc. They're trying to find the guy, they haven't found him. I'm like, what?
He's like fucking 6'5".
Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway.
What the fuck?
So at some point,
walked
one
out
of
the
my friends,
venue.
a police
Let him
officer
leave.
comes and talks to me, interviews my manager, talks to my Twitch partner manager, who, by the way, she's so sweet. Like, she didn't do anything wrong here. All of that happens, and then I'm complaining to my friends. I'm like, the fuck do I do here, guys? Like, I have to talk about this, blah blah blah. And they're like, oh, like, don't worry about that right now. And then suddenly Wake's like, wait, why is my Discord saying hope Emmy's okay? And I'm like, oh fuck. I guess the clip got posted. Again, thank God someone was filming, because otherwise I don't think Twitch would have said anything.
Yeah.
So after that, I start getting a lot of messages. I'm responding to people, and my manager comes back to me and she's upset. She's like, okay, I've been talking to Twitch people and I'm really upset because I noticed a lot of negligence around the event and I'm not happy with the way that they're handling it now. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, I asked them, you know, like, what are they gonna do about this? And you know what they said initially? They said, oh, well, he's banned from the platform for 30 days.
30 days. Like, he's gonna
What?
be back? Okay.
And then she's obviously like, hello? Like, that needs to be indefinite. What the fuck are you talking about? Also, that's like nothing to do with anything. No one gives a fuck if he's banned on Twitch or not. Like, we're talking about the convention here. So they change it to indefinite.
Bro, the whole point is so he doesn't fucking come back. Like what? Like, at that point, no, it's literally like a slap on the wrist. And it comes back to the same fucking question I've been saying this whole time. Do they care?
Takes an hour for that to happen, by the way. These two people are the head of security for Amazon and the head of risk for Twitch. Also, later the same night, I'm not gonna drop names here because I wasn't there, so I didn't see it. But I had multiple people tell me that key Twitch representatives last night were out partying. Okay. Also another detail. Sorry, my lines are all crazy here. My Twitch didn't approach my manager to talk to their head of security. It took them 2 hours to approach her to talk about what happened. And by then, she had already talked to police and called a lawyer on her own. My manager, Melissa. And they showed her a photo of the guy that I believe a fan took, by the way. A fan took a photo of him, not one of their security guards. They're like, oh yeah, here's his photo. We're like gonna find him. He still had his badge and his wristband and everything. The guy.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
so
is it really that hard to fucking find him? You have his like NFC. Oh my gosh, it's just like you have the NFC tag. That's what I'm saying. That they were NFC tags. Plus, on top of that, his badge says his username. And it's just like, it's not hard to find him. He's fucking like 6'5". You could see the fucking his height in the video. He's extremely tall, and the fact that say y'all can't find him is blasphemy.
I really feel like a lot of this process wouldn't have happened if it weren't for my manager advocating for me so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Which again, here, I'll get to that later. I'll keep going here. So they also showed my manager some security footage of the area, and the guy was able, he was waiting for there to be a gap in security, and there was. He was able
for him to run
walk through
through
the side, not through like the 2 lanes of meet and greet people who had signed up and been like background checked for my meet and greet. So he was able to just walk through because there just wasn't.
That's what I'm
like,
saying. I felt like he was plotting
consistent security there.
At that point,
my
it's
gosh.
like
And
he
then,
knew what he was doing.
So yeah, that's basically my day yesterday. And then today, this morning, I was told that Amazon flew in their global head of something to redesign the whole process and security of the con for the rest of the convention.
Why is it Amazon?
Why wasn't
doing
there
that?
someone like that here already? Or like they didn't do that beforehand?
Okay.
Like, hello? I'm sorry. So yeah, they I guess they know that they
it's just
fucked up
really
bad
fucking
if they're
unprofessional.
flying in their Amazon's global head. And also, I want to make it clear so that people understand this. I am so lucky and privileged, okay? Do you know how much I spent on security to be able to come to this event in the first place? Like, but I'm not just talking about yesterday, I'm talking about my security for like my RV trip that I did with my friends and stuff. I spent over $10,000. Some people who stream on Twitch don't even make $10,000 in a year. What the fuck are they supposed to do? Like, if you watch the clip, the security guard who pushes the guy away is my security. The woman who pulls me to the back, my manager. If you're a small streamer and you don't have those resources, or someone in your line's not filming, what the fuck do you do?
Nothing.
No one would have known.
No one would have budged.
Like,
Literally.
It's actually fucking.
And that's the main fucking thing. Cause if I don't know if y'all were at TwitchCon, bro, but if you weren't, I'm gonna sum it down for you. Everyone's walking around. Everyone's got a tripod on their fucking hand. Da da da. Look at me. Look da da da. Look. Click 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 click. Nobody's looking around them. Like, I'll be real. Like, shit probably like did it more than that happened. I wouldn't be surprised, bro, because everybody was so distracted, bro. So distracted. And it's just like, what would happen to a small streamer? We wouldn't know. Especially because there's so many people that, like, that convention center is so huge. So huge. And if you ain't got security, you fucked. There's nothing you could do. Like, if you really wanted to, he could have picked her up and walked away. Dead ass. Dead, no, like an actual fucking kidnapping. But niggas don't talk about that shit. But I guess since it quote unquote didn't get to that point, Twitch doesn't care about it. And even if it did, would they care about it? Like, they're really about protecting their company, but it's like, you're protecting your company, but you're also hurting it because she's gonna press charges, gang.
Insane. I'm genuinely angry. Like, I am not an angry person. Like, it's just ridiculous. And like, honestly, I I genuinely think there have been other people who have been sexually assaulted, groped, like, who fucking knows, worse, at these conventions, and just nobody knows. Because like I said, they didn't post any kind of announcement, weren't letting other streamers with similar events as me, similar meet and greets know, until there was like a viral clip. And by the way, they can't even mention my name in it.
And to be honest, I didn't even see it. I only saw it by a clip. So that just goes to show. They didn't do an announcement on the phone. Nigga, there's a TwitchCon app, bro. There's a TwitchCon app. They really could have just been like, watch out, blah, blah, blah. Like, just make sure like you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, like, or else we will kick you out. But no, there wasn't none of that. There wasn't no reinforcement on the back end, on their end. That's what I'm saying. It kind of strikes the question, like, how safe is TwitchCon?
Thank you guys. Thank you. And okay, hold on. Let me pull up what they wrote, because that was another thing that was crazy to wake up to. Alright, let me read this. The safety and security of all those attending TwitchCon is our highest priority. The behavior displayed by the individual involved in the incident yesterday involving a high-profile streamer was completely unacceptable and deeply unsettling. In line with existing TwitchCon security protocols, law enforcement event security were on site. That's a lie. That's literally a lie.
They were not out.
And responded to the incident. We immediately...
They were not on site. Bro, them niggas were on the street. I saw them. They were chilling on the street, dude. They were not on site. I'm gonna be real. It takes a good at least 5 minutes to get through. And I'll say this: I saw police one time by meet and greet. One time I was there for 3 days, gang.
Blocked this individual from returning to the TwitchCon premises, and they're banned indefinitely from Twitch, both online and in-person events. Okay, like, no one cares about online. We are coordinating with the impacted creators team, that's true, and per our standard protocols, continue to cooperate with any law enforcement investigations. We've increased security at the meet and greet attendee check-in point, and we'll have additional security personnel surrounding participating streamers. If you've RSVP'd for a meet and greet, please note that we're unable to accommodate +1s for the remainder of the event. You know why they said that?
For security.
They only thought about that because of Melissa, my manager. She said, were you vetting people coming through the line? They said, oh yeah, everyone had to sign up, and they get background checks, but they're allowed to bring a +1. Well, are there +1s background checked?
No.
No! Melissa was like, okay guys, Twitch has a zero tolerance for harassment or acts that inhibit the safety and security of our community.
But if it's a zero tolerance, then why does it feel like it's accepted? That's my question. Why does it feel like it's so accepted to just do this? Because let's be real. Let's put it like this. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna get essayed, but let's say if I go to TwitchCon next year and I get just beat up, niggas start beating me up on stream. Like, what's gonna stop somebody from doing that? Where's the security factor, bro? I get millions and billions of dollars from this shit. Where the fuck is their security? And people who don't got money for security, are we just fucked? Are we just like, hey, that's on you? Because there was a whole protest the whole time, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not gonna say it, but if you know, you know. There was a protest the whole time. They really could have stormed the building, and it would just been in that. So that's what I'm saying. Where, like, really, how safe is TwitchCon, bro? I feel scared, gang.
I don't even know, like, I'm just tired, guys. Like, I'm just so tired of I've just had so many things happen, and like, you know, stuff just happens, like, especially when you're like a creator, or like a girl creator in particular. But I just feel like I've been failed so many times, or lied to so many times, and I'm always like, you know, it's okay, we'll figure it out. You should have figured it out already. You should have fucking figured it out already. Oh my god.
I hope she's okay,
So yeah,
dude.
that's basically, unless I'm forgetting something, the rundown of everything. But yeah, it's fucking insane. And I mean, I'm not usually the type of person to talk about this stuff, but it's like, well, did I lie about anything? No. Like, what are you're gonna be mad at me for telling like the things that y'all did wrong? And like, okay, so another thought that I had was like, maybe like the reason Twitch said in their thing, like, oh, security immediately got the guy. Maybe like, you know, they hired like.
Yo, what up, bro? You said, you're hope you had a good one meeting you. We definitely gotta stay locked in. Keep it going. Yeah, bro. Hey, bro. It was definitely good meeting you, buddy. I'm trying to keep it going, bro. I'm gonna just be streaming every day, probably about like 10, something like that. Maybe even earlier some days, but yeah, buddy, just be doing that. Just chilling, stuff like that.
Shitty security, and they like lied to them so they wouldn't like, you know, lose their job or not get paid. Maybe if you guys had like, you know, actual cameras and like good comms, no one would be able to lie or have to lie.
Yeah.
Like, why is it better to,
why is it like
easier
shady
to find out
though?
something happened in fucking Among Us than at TwitchCon? Hello? It's fucking insane.
But we should know who the fuck this nigga is. And that's the weird part. Is
But
just
yeah,
like, how do you lose a 6'5"
I just want to
nigga?
tell you guys all that. This is character development. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Like this was just the final straw for me.
We might not ever see Emily
Oh
back
my goodness.
at TwitchCon, bro.
Oh.
I don't even know. She might not even go to DreamCon.
But yeah, I have been. Okay, something else. Sorry, I just keep remembering shit. It's gonna be like this for the rest of the stream.
Oh, you're good.
I saw a thing that said I was in their like top 5 or top 10 most followed streamers attending this event. Again, if that happened to me, what the fuck is happening to small creators that we don't even hear about?
But that's what I'm
because
saying.
no
It
one's
keeps striving
following
the
them?
question.
Like they tweet it and like Twitch doesn't feel the need to follow up with
Like-
them or publicly.
Like, this is
It's just-
one of the biggest creators on their platform. And she's getting this kind of treatment. And it kind of asks the question, is like, are we just a number? Kind of the way Corey said about the whole YouTube thing when stuff was going down with him. Are we just a number? Are we just another thing? And it's just like, it just hurts, bro, to see somebody go through something like this, bro. It's not right, and we gotta stand up for stuff like this, bro. So it's just bad, bro. Cause if like even stuff like me, bro, like what if I got jumped? What if I got like SA'd or some crazy stuff, bro? It's like, what would happen to me, bro? Real rap.
But yeah, I think I covered everything, and I've been a streamer on Twitch for 10 years. I attended the very first or maybe the second TwitchCon ever in 2016, 2015. And yeah, like I understand back then it was different, but I feel like they're like, I know they say there's security upgrades, but it really feels like there's
It
not.
doesn't. Yeah.
Like another thing that happened, I forgot to mention. So the way that the meet and greet worked is like people line up, they come through, they take a picture, then they're supposed to walk through the back and leave. There were people walking through the back trying to come up to my booth, or like, I mean, not all of them were like malicious intent, obviously. Like some people would leave and be like, oh shit, my picture is bad, I'm gonna go back and ask for another one. And my manager had to be the one to tell them like, oh no, you can't, like keep moving. And there was even like, I think it was fucking Neon, was able to walk through the back of my meet and greet and was like, oh hey, like, can I come say hi? And it's like, what the fuck? Like, oh
and
my
it's just
god,
like,
it
I don't
was
know.
just horrible.
Yeah.
Like, there was no thought put into it at all. And yeah, I was like, man, it's just fucking naked and afraid out here. Like, thank God I have my manager and my security and my friends. But, like, I just feel so bad for, you know, Twitch creators who wouldn't be able to be in that position. Are you okay, though? This is gonna sound fucked up, honestly. I'm so desensitized to stuff like that when it happens, I kind of just go into, like, lock-in mode. I'm like, okay, I need to just lock in and, like, get through this.
I'm just autopilot.
Worry about it later.
Yeah.
So that's how I was able to finish my meet and greet. Like, my friends were telling me, like, bro, if it was me, I would have been crying. You're built different for going back out there. And like I said, I was going back out there and having to apologize to people in my own line. Being like, I'm sorry you saw that. I hope you're okay. And then they, of course, were like, what the fuck? Why are you saying that to me? But I felt like I had to because no one else was there. And like I said on Twitter, like, I really wish I didn't have this opinion. Like, I love trying to be like the positive, like, oh, let's get together and have fun, everyone. I really, like, would discourage other creators from going back to TwitchCon, not just because it was able to happen at all, and
but it can happen to somebody like
during
me.
it, and the aftermath. Like, it's just crazy. Like,
you could even see, like, look at her. She's like,
why would their PR team see
fidgeting
that? Like, you can
bro.
literally see in the clip that he's allowed to walk away. But yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate all the support and stuff. It was pretty crazy. Getting all the messages and stuff last night. And again, I've said it like 5 fucking times. Thank fucking God that someone was filming and decided to post it. Because if not, you know what I would be doing today? I would be so fucking stressed being like, okay, do I have to disrupt my stuff that I have planned
and just
to
not bring it
announce that this thing happened to me and let people know that it could happen to them?
Yeah, no.
So thank fucking God for that
Like,
guy.
it's
Thank
not,
you
it's
so
not
much for
something
doing
you can
that.
just talk about.
And
then on top of that,
I was just,
what would happen, and I know what would happen. Literally, word for word, they would pull the card of, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And that card would get pulled. Because a lot of big companies like to put that card like, oh, it didn't happen until this video. Once this video, it's like, okay, yeah, now we gotta deal with it. Now people can see it. But until there's a video, bro, it's not, bro. And that's the thing that kind of hurts about it, is because, like, why wait till there's a video, bro? And it,
just encourage everyone just to stand the fuck up. Stand up for yourself, stand up for other people. Because if you don't,
who's gonna stand up for us?
look what fucking happens.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because I saw Valkyrie, I saw Pokey, I saw Hassan, I saw Cutie saying, I don't really want to go to TwitchCon because I don't feel safe. And everyone was saying that they were stupid or overreact. Not everyone, but a lot of people.
Shit.
I saw Hassan, I saw Cutie saying, I don't really want to go to TwitchCon because I don't feel safe. And
yeah.
everyone was saying that they were stupid or overreact. Not everyone, but a lot of people. A large portion of people were saying that. And Twitch's response to that was to be like, oh, don't worry, everyone else. We up security.
How?
I should have listened to them. Especially because, I mean, a lot of people know stuff like this has happened to me in the past, and I just keep going. Like, I'm
why
the kind
not?
of person
If it's a recurring thing, like, why not give her specifically security? You know what? Fine. I get it if it was Senna this time, right? let's say if it's happening center, I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, damn. Like, okay, that's kind of crazy. But a second time, this is second times, two occurrences at the same event, not same time, but at TwitchCon twice. Why is she not getting the same security? Why? It doesn't make sense to me.
Like, you know what? I'm not gonna let a shitty person or a shitty thing ruin my life or like what's going on for me, you know what I mean? Fuck it, we ball. So I was like, I'm gonna go anyway. I'm just gonna be smart. I'm gonna pay for security. I'm only gonna do my show. How is someone gonna attack me at my show? I'm only gonna do my meet and greet. How the fuck would they get into a meet and greet? It's roped off with security. Nope. Nope. Lesson learned. And also after it happened, Twitch did offer if I wanted some of their Twitch security. I was like, I'm good, bro. But I was lucky enough that
they didn't even do
Clemens,
anything the
who's
first
one of
time.
my usual security guards, flew out from Austin, Texas this morning to be there with me today. Have to go to lengths like that. And I have two other security guards. One of them's Amazon's, but I have my personal security guard that I feel comfortable with is like my main guy. And they said that they like changed security for the show and stuff, but yeah, I'm just done. Like, this is the kind of thing that it's like, once you break the trust for something like this, you're never getting it back. I'm sorry, you're just not. Like, it's not like this is the first time that something like this has happened.
Yeah, but it's the second
time. Like, the trust
time.
was already kind of broken, and that caused a lot of people not want to come. Like, for example,
Valkyrie. That's what I'm saying. Valkyrie, Center, all that.
Nick,
They didn't want to come
NPLL,
back.
and Wake Wilder got assaulted. A guy literally walked up to Nick on stream and licked his nipple, which again, if that wasn't filmed on stream,
But
would
that's
anything have been
what
done?
I'm saying. Like, what happens to somebody like me? If that happens to me, it's like, what the fuck? And that's what I'm saying, dude. It's not just girls, and it's not just like girls or big streamer girls or none of that shit, bro. How do you know this can't happen to someone like me? Someone like a smallish creator. How do you know? And that's what I'm saying, dude. It scares the shit out of me going next year. It could really be any of us. It's just, it's not safe.
I don't fucking know. And they didn't even make like an official announcement about it. They didn't reach out to Nick, as far as I know. He was saying that last year. So if they did reach out to him, it was way after the con. So it's like, did they just not think it was a big deal? Is it because
Just brush
Nick's
it
a
off.
guy?
Yeah.
Like, hello? I'm supposed to be working on my Rudder show right now. I am still doing the show, like I said, because of the production staff worked really hard on it, and the cosplayers involved worked really hard on it, so I still want to do it, but this is going to be my last TwitchCon show. I'm doing it with Baby No Money and Will Neff, so even though we haven't really had time to go over this in practice, it'll be fine. It'll be a shit show, but it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fun. Lots of talented people working in Twitch production and all that. It's yeah. Whew.
I just feel bad, bro.
Anyway, Because Nick's a guy. Like,
It begs the question again.
hello? I'm supposed to be working on my Rudder show right now. I am still doing the show, like I said, because of the production staff worked really hard on it, and the cosplayers involved worked really hard on it, so I still want to do it, but this is going to be my last TwitchCon show. I'm doing it with Baby No Money and Will Neff, so even though we haven't really had time to go over this in practice, it'll be fine. It'll be a shit show, but it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fun.
I wish I
Lots
would've
of
got to see
talented
that.
people working in Twitch
She's low-key
production
cool as shit.
and all that. It's yeah. Whew. Anyway, how we feeling, you guys? Yeah, I'm flying home tomorrow, and my security guard's gonna be accompanying me to fly home. But it's just sad, the world that we live in now. Like, to me, I don't even think of myself as like someone that needs to be protected or like someone important, but it's like you know, I was talking about how like I wanted to buy a new hamster recently. I was thinking about how if I want to do that on stream, I'd have to hire security to go buy a fucking hamster. And like I said, I spent over $10,000 alone just to come to TwitchCon for security. I've probably spent close to 6 figures total going to cons and stuff on security. And again, it's not like this only happens to people of my size. This happens to girls or guys with 50 viewers. What the fuck are they supposed to do? They can't afford that. Yeah. It's like, you gotta just deal with it, not there, or you're...
Yeah, just take it to the chin. And it's
no,
like...
That's another thing.
And it just begs the question, do they give a fuck? Kidnapping, all that shit. And I did hear he had like a blade on him too. That's...
But yeah, obviously,
another thing.
I'm gonna be making my own personal changes going forward. I already have, like, for years, but I'm just really hurt and disappointed by how everything was set up by Twitch and like how it was handled after. Like, honestly, that was upsetting me more and making me more angry last night than everything else. Like, it's like, okay, you know, any person can be walking on the street and get assaulted. Like, yeah, it's fucking horrible. It's fucking horrible. But why do I have to worry about that happening at the convention for the place that I work?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm just talking in circles now, but
But you got the floor, so...
I don't know, guys. Y'all want to see my fit for the show?
Let's see the fit, bro. Almost fit.
Bonnie helped me put it together, and I've got the heels. Show's in fucking 28 minutes.
Jeez, fucking stressed.
Fuck me. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm just gonna try to have fun. Try to, like, you know, let the cosplayers and people that came to participate in it shine. And then I'm going home. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trying to remember if I forgot to touch anything else. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, this stream fucking sucked. I feel like I'm being forced to do a press conference because it's like, if I don't say these things, no one is going to. And then they're just gonna act like it never happened next year.
Yeah.
Great.
No, this is gonna be talked about next year.
Remember when I was just a girl in Kansas playing League in my room?
Okay.
And the worst thing that ever happened to me was someone said I was like a boosted whore in chat or something.
Damn.
Wish I could go back to that. What else? Shout out to my friends, all the people that reached out to me. I remember Lakari in particular was like, yo, Emmy, you need another security guard? I can be there. I'll make sure that I'll keep you safe. Lakari offered to be an extra security guard. I was like, aw, thanks, bro.
Let's say you know that's a good friend now.
Yeah, my brain is mush, bro. I'm cooked. But yeah, this was kind of like, I guess you could say, like a climax for me in my character development. because this year already, I know there's a lot of people that watch me that are kind of similar to me in some regards in terms of being like a more like timid or like glass half full type of person, or like wanting to believe the best in people type of person. I still believe that you can be that way, and I still believe that I'm still that way, but I've definitely
Changed a little bit.
come to realize, and I really want everyone to really think about this, you have to stand the fuck up for yourself, for other people,
It's
because if you don't,
self-respect,
there's a
though.
lot of people who are just gonna take the easy, lazy route because it doesn't affect them, so they don't care. Like a lot of the people that were hired to work on this event. And I've been through so many horrible things. I don't want things like this to happen to other people, or at least for it to not be that easy for it to happen to other people. I do feel like it's partially my responsibility. I mean, not to like make sure things don't happen, but to let people know that these kinds of things happen, because they should know. And again, it's crazy that nothing was said about this publicly or to other creators who had similar events as me until there was a viral clip. But yeah, it's been crazy weekend. Crazy fucking weekend. But yeah, I love you guys. I'm not gonna stop streaming. I'm not gonna stop, trying to interact with fans in a safe way. Maybe no more convention streams, which is sad because I love convention streams, but I mean, it is what it is. You can't control the weather, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just really hope that nothing else happens to anyone else this weekend. That we're not hearing any more terrible stories. And I really feel like the only way to hold people accountable is to show that it's not okay by, for example, like I was saying, creators not going to these events. Because a lot of these tickets are sold via meet and greets, like what I was doing. And I really feel like I was treated like cattle or merchandise. Cause why is no one there making sure I'm safe like a person? Why are the security guards joking and laughing and be like, oh, I didn't even see what happened?
Yeah, just acting like she's a nobody. Or just not even human,
It's
not
crazy,
even a
man. I wanna
nobody,
play
just not even human.
I wanna play fucking Mega Bonk, bro. So fucking annoying. So fucking annoying. And yeah, I don't even care if I lose any like opportunities or anything for talking about this, because it's fucking insane. And another thing I've realized is sometimes if you don't say something, no one else is going to.
Then nothing will happen.
Sometimes you have to be the one that,
Just stick up for yourself.
steps up and starts the conversation. And yeah, like I said, this isn't even the first thing that happened, because my friends Nick and Wake, it happened to them last year. And yeah, maybe just because they're men or something, it wasn't taken seriously, which is fucking insane. But yeah, stay safe, guys. Look out for your friends. If you're here this weekend, stay in groups. And I would love to know if like other things have happened to other smaller creators and it's just being drowned out because Twitch isn't giving them the same attention that they're giving me. I would love to know, even if it happened in the past, because it's fucking ridiculous. Like, yes, I know these things happen at cons, but when the con literally exists because of your small and big creators, it should not be this kind of an issue where it's like talked about to this extent. Yeah, I would love to know. I think you guys should post about it if something happened to you. Like, please do. Oh, I need a minute. Sorry. Give me a sec. But yeah, I'm just very angry not just because of what happened to me, but because of what it implies about other people. Because if I wasn't important, there's hundreds of thousands of people that stream on Twitch. Like,
if not millions.
I don't know. I genuinely, again, I hate being this kind of person. I genuinely want people to be held accountable and for things to, like, visibly be changed. But even so, I personally am not going to another TwitchCon. I'm done. 10 years of streaming, I'm done. This is my final TwitchCon. This show will be my final performance. And then I'm going back to streaming video games in my room. In my house that probably has more cameras around it than TwitchCon. But yeah, I hope if this happened to any other creators, you know that you are cared about and people do want to know. And yeah,
You could just see how sweet
yeah,
and like
that
caring
was
she
a
is.
lot.
Even the fact that she was
Sorry
like,
guys, I hate
say sorry. Like sorry
hate
because
the
of
heavy
this.
stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Really hate the heavy stuff. And I know there's some people at Twitch and Amazon watching right now. Please just listen. Like, people aren't saying this for no reason. Like, I feel like you guys don't get it or something. Like, I could have literally been stabbed yesterday.
Yeah.
Literally, like. I have also seen people asking if I'm like taking any type of legal action. I am pressing charges against the guy with the police. As for anything else, I don't know yet because I've been having my manager handle all of those like side conversations. So I have no idea, but
I would press against Twitch.
It's just not okay.
I'll be real, because that is crazy.
But at the bare minimum, I will be pressing charges against the guy that was there, obviously. Like,
Yeah.
duh. Yes, sir. I mean, it's also kind of funny. I'm literally doing this in TwitchCon. They just gave me an empty conference room to just fucking
Chilling.
dispel everything. But yeah, I really feel like there's a lot of key people that are responsible that need to be held accountable, because clearly there's been multiple points of failure for this to have even happened in the first place. And again, forgive me if I'm just rambling in circles. But I do also want to say, yeah, there's a lot of people that work at Twitch that are lovely, amazing, creative people. It's not them, but there's definitely multiple people that their failure allowed this to happen. Multiple people,
Yeah.
for sure. I don't have any doubt about that, especially because of the fact that they flew out the global head of Amazon to talk to my manager and my security guard today. But yeah, we're gonna do our show with Will and Baby No Money. We're gonna try to have fun. During it, I know a lot of you guys are still mad, but I'd prefer if we could just not talk about it, just like focus on the show and like the people in the show, not just be spamming like fuck Twitch or whatever, you know. Yeah, cause like I said, there's a lot of people that worked on the show that had absolutely nothing to do with what happened yesterday. I would like for them to still, you know, be able to have a good show and, you know, feel like people enjoyed it.
Care about that.
And that it was fun. because I didn't do a lot of work on the show. Like, I came up with a lot of the concept, but I only did probably like 1 to 2% of the actual setup and production. So yeah, I don't want to be unfair to those people. Yeah, I have to head over there in like 5 minutes. Whew. I do have one more thing to say, but just give me a sec.
We gotta do better, bro.
Guys, no one's gonna be
That's
mad
a
at me if I go
platform.
home and play League of Legends at this point, right?
Nah.
Like, I fucking deserve it, okay?
Fuck it, just go home, nigga. Just go. Hey. I'm playing.
Lonnie said I have a weird mouth tick when I'm stressed. And I feel it.
Yeah. I should just tore up.
Alright guys, 5 minutes to showtime.
Damn, wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm okay. I'm fine because I'm not like saying this to like try to like sound tough or something. I'm genuinely just built built different. Like, I'm used to this shit. I can handle it. I can like go live and do shit after. But there's so many people that like I would never want this to happen to someone else. Most people would have just canceled their show and went home probably, and I don't think anyone would fucking blame them. But yeah, I worry a lot for small creators. Not even small creators, even medium-sized creators who can't afford 1, 2, 3 security guards. Coming to shit like this, I don't know. Just be safe out there, guys. Try to be smart. Stick with your friends and your group. And yeah, don't be afraid to talk or ask for help if you ever need stuff. And then as a community, we need to stand up for each other and look out for each other and talk about things when things happen to each other. And the last thing that I want to say is I didn't really get a chance to talk about it because of, you know, all the things that were happening, but I kind of wanted to apologize for some people were talking about the clip of me getting kind of emotional at the end of the RV trip. That shit kind of just slipped out, but there's a lot of things that I haven't wanted to talk about that I think I will probably be talking about when I get home from TwitchCon. So, just want to let you guys know about that. Yeah, thank you guys for the support.
Damn, bro.
And I should probably head over to the getting ready area for the show because I think that the other people in the show are already there getting dressed, so I'm gonna go talk to them. So Allie, if you could put on a BRB, and then soon there should be like a show starting soon thing will be like 10 minutes or so. And then showtime.
Starting soon.
But yeah, thank you guys. Thank Thanks for letting me rant about all of this.
Like a lot of
Yep.
W, bro.
Love you guys.
I really,
And,
I
yeah.
truly hope she's okay.
Look out for each other. I'll
will
see
do.
you all in 10 minutes. I'm gonna end this here, and then we're gonna go to our BRB. So hopefully some of you guys will watch the show. Bye.
Long story short is what I'm gonna say. I'm just wondering what would happen if it was me. The nigga got so close to the point where he almost kissed her, grabbed her with 2 hands. Probably could have kidnapped her ass if we being real. And would anybody know if nobody recorded? It's just a couple of those questions that I just asked myself. But I don't know. What I'm gonna say is y'all be safe out there, especially DreamCon, TwitchCon, whatever. Just be safe. Stick to your peoples. No matter what. Somebody trying to jump you, kiss you, whatever, bro. If you're not comfortable with that, leave, bro. Scream, fight, kick, whatever. Get out of there, bro. But I love y'all, bro. It's been a great stream, bro. I really just want to talk about that today. I'll be here tomorrow, roughly around like 10. Look forward to late streams, gang. I ain't gonna lie.